Hey all you journers out there, this is Journey Sitwell. If you're new to this channel, we're all about searching out the mysteries of the supernatural and trying to disprove what doesn't sit well with us. On today's special episode, I thought we could do a little introduction to the members of my new investigative team. Let's get started with my friend Dan. Hi Dan!
Hi, my name is Dan Ryan, and I go to college, and that is all, and I am normal. Can you get the camera off me, please?
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Dan. And this is Mordecai.
Yo, what's up, dude? Is it cool if I burn for this?
Okay, look, Mordecai, I don't want to get demonetized. Can you please just put that away right now, please? Sorry.
Yeah, one sec. Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm Mordecai Spellbridges, and I'm a friend to magical creatures and beings alike, including Dan, my best friend.
Great! Thanks, guys. And now for the sponsor of this week's episode. This week's sponsor is, Memester of the Week.
Memester of the Week is a Monster of the Week actual play podcast starring these three weirdos as they go investigate strange happenings and fight what goes bump in the night.
You can find Memester of the Week wherever you listen to podcasts, if you're a podcast person. That's all for today's video. How does that sit with you? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more spooky content, and hit that bell to be notified whenever I release a new spooky episode. See ya!
Well, welcome back again to a very emotional, dramatic, high-tense episode of Damsels in Dicestress, where the distress is very damselly and high. Everyone's asked me to get straight into the game. So, without further ado, hopefully everyone remembers what happened last week. We find ourselves in the drawing room of the Viscount's house. The three girls have... what's the word? Recongregated. A man has been murdered. And we continue.
I could not have imagined a world where you let me go.
I thought we were past running away from each other.
It was not my intention. If you had read my letter,
You should have said it to me yourself.
I know, but I thought that you would stop me, and I could not risk.
So what now?
I do not know. I'm sorry. He agreed. And he said that my whole family is protected, and the two of you also.
Agree to what?
Archibald is to go free, if I am to be his wife. And Edwin will be safe, and my mother, and the two of you, and everybody, and everything.
I'm gonna kill him.
I just need you to wait.
You had your opportunity to ask me for things.
Please. If anything is to happen, Archibald will be killed. I am sure of it. And we cannot. This is the reason why I've done this, is because we cannot beat him as we are now. So buy us time and information and all of the things that I can do.
We were supposed to do that together. Enjoy your rose garden, and I will go.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I knew it was going to be awful, but I didn't think. And I'm sorry for putting it all on you, but I don't know what I thought, really. Stupid. But
You're not stupid.
if you can convince the others to read what I wrote, I would be very grateful. I do not want anybody to think I am leaving. I intend to help in every way that I can, and
I'll try, but people don't listen to me the way they listen to you. I promise I tried to stop telling you.
I know, Agatha, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I will hug you. And I just hold you. Agatha, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
For you, the body's gone. He's moved it. He's not there at the moment. He's giving you guys some space.
Okay, then I'm gonna head down to where I saw them come from.
Sure. So, yeah, you walk down to the end of the corridor. Not the corridors, but you know. Hang a right, because that's the only way it goes. There's a bunch of doors.
From where they came from when we came in?
Yes.
Okay. No.
You're just going to systematically go through each door.
I'm going to go to whichever one looks most like a basement door.
I feel like there isn't one that looks like a basement door, but you're going to have to just open every door. And about 3 doors down, you open a door that is, still unlocked. With stairs leading downwards.
I'll go down.
Mm-hmm. Cool, at the bottom of the stairs. Were you here when I described it already? Okay, great, you see that. Talia? Truly I'm going mad. Is that really you?
Well, unless you know another ginger walking around.
It is you. Come here, let me touch you. I need to know you're real.
I'll lean my face towards the bar.
What is going on? My sister was here.
Yeah.
You seem most unhappy, so it's true then. You are not safe here. The man is insane.
It seems to be going round at the moment.
He believes in magic and demons and monsters and fire.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? Oh my god, you've all gone mad. Or I've gone mad.
I'll show you, but I'm rather trying to save it off right now. I think I might do something that I shouldn't. So, supposedly you get to go free.
Supposedly.
And you better do everything that you can to make sure that she's all right.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't understand why I'm here.
You're supposed to stand up to your mother.
What does my mother have to do with this?
She has nothing to do with it, and that's why you're the one standing up to her. You're not ready for all the other stuff. You're not allowed to deal with all the other stuff. You're not allowed to deal with our world. What you are allowed to do is you're allowed to fucking go home.
Talia, please, language.
Shut the fuck up and listen to me.
What?
When you go home, you will be the one running the house until we have to find him. So...
Do you think he's still alive?
I don't care. I hope he's not.
Truly, I am to be released. I don't know what to believe right now. It's a very iffy insight check. Upstairs again?
I don't know what else to say other than that I'm sorry, Agatha. And...
Sorry, the drawing room, is that the one that's got the saber and shield on the wall?
It's too late for me to answer that question, but yes, it is that room.
Cool.
But the sword is not there.
She doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's true. I meant everything that I wrote, and there are similar sentiments in all the others of my intentions and my plans.
I didn't get a chance to distribute them. Talia was
I can imagine.
leaving.
I can imagine.
I don't like this, Rosalind. I really
Neither do I.
don't like this.
It was the only way that I could think that I knew I could succeed. I knew I could, and I knew I could do it bloodlessly and easily, and it buys us time. It stops anyone being killed, and it means that when the time does come, I can help. I can help you from here.
What are you going to do?
It's in your letter, and it's in all the others. I don't want to speak in case... I'm sorry. This is temporary.
I'll reword what I said then. What are we to do?
You keep looking as you are, and with all of the tools at our disposal, with the hat, with the stones, with my own abilities to lie and pretend, we meet when and where we can, and that is that.
And what does he Does he think we're just going to give up now that you're marrying him?
No, I told him that I believe that our fathers are alive, and I have not told him of yours. But he has, I believe now, what he wants from my family. So I don't think he should be actively troubling you. I am still uncertain specifically of his goals, but they are not at odds with ours.
I don't like this, but our...
If it was Albert, and it was you, in my shoes. I have to, and after everything I've done, this is how I can... I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna hug you again.
The letters that were for NPCs, can I have them, please?
Well, they've not been given yet.
They were thrown back into a room quite some time ago. And there's a very helpful boy in that room.
I've got snot all over me. Can I blow my nose?
No.
Well.
What did he want from you?
He wanted... He would ask so... At first he just asked questions. Where father was and and he wanted to know about jewellery and
Right, and then after he talked about the ring for a while, what did he want?
ring. Well, then nothing.
Well, then why are you here? What, he's just not spoken to you in the past 3 weeks?
I mean, he comes in now and then, but he told me he had what he needed and was terribly sorry for the inconvenience. And then he sort of just left me to my own devices for the last, couple of weeks, I suppose. It's hard to keep track of time. You say you understand what he was talking about?
Yes.
Magic and...
Yes?
demons and...
That's me, hello.
What? I'm going to lie down.
Don't get comfy.
He sits down on the bed, puts his head in his hands, and just sort of breathes for a little while.
Alright, well, there's nothing else I can do down here. I suppose you'll be let go. I will see if I can take you with us today. I suppose.
He doesn't respond.
Alright, I'll leave. And go back up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the Away.
Sure.
Still in the drawing room. Oh god.
As you're making your way back, you come face to face with the Viscount.
So are we taking him today then?
I believe we need to have a discussion on the best way of keeping him safe for all of us. I would hate to have him running off talking about any of this.
It's fine, I'll just threaten to kill him.
Well, why threaten? You've already killed one person today.
Exactly, don't make it another.
I beg of you, Talia, please don't bite off more than you can chew.
You don't scare me, sir. You've already taken everything from me. What more do I have to lose?
But there is your life.
What life?
They are in the drawing room still.
You didn't answer my question.
Which was the question now?
Are we taking him today?
Oh, he said that remains to be seen.
You're a coward, you know.
I rather think not.
There's no argument about it. You are a coward and you're disgusting. And I hope that you hurt forever. And I hope that you don't get anything that you want. And I hope that I'm the one that takes it from you like you've taken it from me. And I leave.
It's pointless, but make an insight check. I know how low yours always is.
What should be a nat 20 for once?
Natural 20.
As you say these words, specifically, you talk about him hurting forever and stuff. Yeah, you catch a reaction in his eyes there. That meant something to him.
I just smiled.
I mean, you knew that anyway, but now Talia does too. There is more to this world than you can possibly understand, Talia. And one day, as he's saying this,
thank you.
As he's saying this to your back, obviously, as you're walking away. One day, I hope you come to understand that.
I will never understand you or anything that you have to say. Stop fucking talking to me. And I will go stand by the front door.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the way just outside the drawing room, I presume we heard something.
Oh yeah, you can hear that.
Did we hear specific what?
You heard the last things they said. She said. And you're just left standing there looking at that little pool of blood at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, you can't. It's there. You have to look at it.
Okay.
I mean, don't you?
I'm like leaning my back against the wall next to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Rosalind, I'll go to the Velvet Masquerade. Thank you. If you can, please don't do that in the first place.
Well,
only if you can.
Of course. I mean, this is to be a rather proper engagement, I think, to cover all of our tracks. So, I'm not sure how long, but it may not even come to the wedding after all, with the rate things have been going, but
I'll ask Madam B.
I'm just so sorry. It's not fair on anyone.
It's not fair on Talia.
I know.
I know you can't, but it should be her that you're marrying.
I know. Thank you. I will see you again soon. We'll make arrangements and plans, and you must discuss with Jonathan everything that I have proposed.
I'll give him his letter.
Do not try and push Talia in any way into anything. I think we're all done with that now, so just give her space and whatever she needs. And I give you one last really tight hug, and then I will let you go.
See you soon.
Yes, I will. And I will make myself go out into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Is Viscount still there?
No,
Okay.
it's just Talia.
I'll just stand then, I suppose.
So when are things with Archibald being sorted?
I don't know, are they?
There is to be discussion on how and when. Of course, he's worried about the things that Archibald has discovered. It was my connection to the Viscount and promise to vouch for him that I think sold him on freeing Archibald, so it may have to wait until things are a bit more official.
He can't just stay locked in a basement, can he?
He won't. I will ensure that he is let out and given sufficient care here, but I believe that he is to be sent straight on to Bledlow when things are arranged.
Well, isn't this just like old times?
If we go back to the Brotherhood and I give you your letter, will you read it?
No.
There is no need.
I'm going to go back into the drawing room. Now I'm going to look to see if the sword and shield are there.
Sure, the shield is, the sword isn't. And there's a tiger's head on the wall where the lion's head used to be.
Is there anything valuable, jewels, anything like that in the room?
Make a investigation check or perception, I guess.
Just on you.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I'm like, yeah. 16?
There's some very expensive looking bottles of wine.
Cool.
I mean, the glass crystals, like the crystal glass themselves, are probably worth a small fortune. Some of them are like lined with gold and things. The cutlery is made of silver. It's called silverware.
But there's no like jewels anywhere.
Mm.
Inset into things. I'm looking for anything that looks like it could be useful, as well as things that are just like expensive.
Expensive, because there's a couple of paintings on the walls that are probably frightfully expensive.
Yeah.
Jewels, right. I guess the chandelier probably has a lot of expensive crystal on it, but...
Alright, I'm going to take 2 of the crystal
Mm-hmm.
things.
Goblety, glassy, whatever's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk back out, head towards the door.
Mm-hmm. Towards the door as in out, or just you're standing at the door?
Well, I'm going to stand near the door until somebody says what's happening while I have some wine. Or whatever's in the crystal that I've taken.
Oh, well, there were empty glasses. You have to fill.
Oh, I thought you meant like they were decanters that had like
Oh no, I
brandy or
meant like literal wine glasses. Yeah.
Oh, I will have taken
Wine.
the alcohol.
Sure. Whichever one looked the most expensive.
Yeah, both of them.
Sure. So you got bottles, not glasses.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess the Viscount comes back around the corner again. Well, I hope you've all had a time to talk things over and settle nerves.
They were perhaps wondering about whether or not Archibald will be permitted to leave with them or at a later date.
I think at a later date, yes.
So, we're exactly where we were before, except now you've got both the Penhallows. Cool. People said cool back then.
Yes, it does look like that, doesn't it? Bingo. Now, well, you know, these sort of things take a time to come to an arrangement, and we need everybody to be safe and secure in the knowledge that our agreements can be fulfilled.
And how are we safe and secure in the knowledge that our agreement will be fulfilled?
Well, you have... He says it with a straight face. You have my word. Of course, I've given you my word.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. I might need something more than that.
Well, I might have needed you not to kill my... But here we are, at an impasse. Well, perhaps very soon we should all announce this engagement in Bledlow.
In Bledlow?
Aren't people going to wonder how that's happening when her father's not about and her oldest brother isn't there?
Well, these are things we will discuss during the coming days.
Archibald is to be part of it. If we are announcing it, then he must be free.
Of course.
We cannot go ahead without him. So.
Of course, of course.
We still have nothing that we're leaving with.
What would you like to leave with? I found this just...
No!
Something of worth, something of interest, preferably something with magic, as you're taking our magic.
Oh, no, Rosalind's not remaining with me. That would be most untoward. I cannot have her live here while we announce our engagement. That is why we should
how am
go
I
to
to
Bledlow.
How am I to be sure of Archibald's safety? I should much rather remain where he is. It can be put about that we are both staying here. If he is here, then we are chaperoned and it is all quite proper. If he is to be permitted a proper room, which is instrumental for his recovery, regardless.
Well.
Persuasion?
Yes, that's the word.
It does matter what I'm rolling, because I have massive pluses.
Excuse me? She does.
That is 16.
I had rather thought that he would simply remain here while we discuss his situation.
Then then I should like to remain where he is. I'm sorry, my lord, but you can understand why we may be hesitant to rely solely on your word.
I understand that I've put you through a lot, and necessarily so in this case, but I do understand. Very well, if we put it about that you and your brother are staying with me for a time, and we could be seen in public perhaps in a few days once we've come to an arrangement with your brother.
We will have to have his absence explained. My mother will be very keen to know why it seemed he had vanished entirely as well.
Yes, we should arrange a trip back to Bledlow by the end of the week. It is Wednesday.
24th of May.
It's now the 25th.
25th of May.
1820.
Let me have a look.
But we're off anyway because the full moon was...
Oh,
no, did we? I don't know.
No, the full moon did mess us up, I think, with accuracy.
It's a Thursday.
Great. Thursday. We should arrange to have you all return to Bledlow early next week. We'll all go to announce our...
Could that not be done in writing?
I believe it would be much better in person, since...
How do you care to explain her hand to her mother?
A terrible accident. I'm sure I'll be able to smooth things over with your mother quite adequately. I only wish I could return it to you. It is my deepest regret that it had to happen.
Well, it didn't have to happen, did it? That was quite a choice that you made.
Quite a choice. Yes. And hopefully one day you'll see that...
I will never see anything from your point of view. Stop asking me to.
I understand.
Not worth it.
Well... Perhaps I can call a carriage for you.
So we are still to leave with nothing, then?
Rosalind will remain.
Exactly.
And the two of you are free to do as you please.
I will write as soon as a decision has been made.
Guess that's where we'll close it then. Oh, cheer up, guys. We can play again next week.
Some